Hi all, so I purchased this Lenovo ThinkPad docking station on Amazon, and I just wanted to do a quick review of it for you, show you how you use it, what ports you get, so that you can decide whether this is the right docking station for you. Okay, so let's take a closer look. Okay, so we've got our Lenovo ThinkPad docking station unboxed. So what do you get supplied in the kit? So there are different kits that you can get with different cables supplied, but my one here naturally has the docking station itself, and I'll show you that in a moment. And I have a USB-C connector here supplied with it. I've got a user manual, which doesn't really have a lot in it, to be honest. It doesn't explain how to set this up at all, so I will just tell you how you configure this and how you set it up. And you also get your power supply. So this power supply is 90 watts. It is designed specifically for the docking station. So some other kits, they come supplied with HDMI cables. They also come supplied with DisplayPort cables as well. So you normally get one DisplayPort, one HDMI cable and a USB-C, but I don't have that with this kit. I've just got the USB-C because I already have my own cables. So as I mentioned, the user guide really is very basic. It really doesn't explain or tell you anything on how to set this up, but essentially what this is going to do, and the reason that I've purchased it, is because I work from home. I take my laptop from home to work, and then I'm fumbling around under the desk trying to connect up all of the wires, and then when I come home I'm doing exactly the same again, trying to get everything connected, the network cable, all of the USB connectors in. So that eliminates the need, the docking station eliminates the need for you to do that, and it really is super convenient. So essentially what you do is you plug everything into the back of the docking station here. So if I go through the ports that are on here, so let me just show you that. So this first port here is a USB-C port, and this is the one that you use to connect your laptop. So this is the only one on the other end you're going to be connecting into your laptop, and then everything else goes through that cable, including the power. Is absolutely fantastic, and it's so convenient. So this cable here is the USB-C that goes from this port here into the Lightning USB-C port on your laptop. So just make sure you see that little lightning symbol, and that will ensure that this powers your laptop as well. This is the power supply port, so this is where your power would plug in here, and then you have your first display port here. So you have two display ports, one here and one above here, and then you have an HDMI port here as well. So you can actually have up to 3 displays connected in high definition on this docking station, which is fantastic. Then you have your first set of USB-A ports here, and these are USB, these are your faster ports. So these are USB 3.1. So this is where you would plug in your drives, for example. Anything that needs that additional speed would go into here. So you have 2 USB-As there. You have your RJ45 connector here for your Ethernet cable, and this is gigabit Ethernet as well, which is fantastic. So you're getting those really good speeds. And then you have 2 more ports here, USB-A ports. And these are your USB A2 ports. So this is where you would plug in your mouse, your keyboard, and anything like that. So if I turn the docking station over, you have a couple of other ports here. So you have here an additional USB-C port, an additional USB A 3.1 port on the front there, and then you have your headphone jack port here as well. So also on the side of the device you have these slots here, and it's great to see that there's 2 different slots, and these are security slots. So these are to enable you to secure this device using one of these locks, a Kingston lock for example, that just slots in there and you can lock it. So if you have this in any spaces, public accessible spaces, and you want to secure this down, you can do that as well, and that just saves you having to stick pads, gluing pads onto the sides of these to secure them, and that's really great to see that that's included. You also underneath have these rubber feet, and that just stops the device from sliding around on the desktop. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So the video's 4K as well. It's super convenient. Once you have one of these, I originally started with one at my home, and it was so convenient when I got home just to plug that single cable in, and then I was good to go. So I actually went out and purchased another one to put in my work. One thing I will say is when you purchase this is do update the firmware on it. It's super simple to do. Get the firmware updated, and once I updated the firmware, it's worked absolutely seamlessly, and it is a great addition to any working environment. Okay, so I hope you found this useful. It's available on Amazon, this docking station. It's the Lenovo ThinkPad docking station, and it comes highly recommended.